my dad wasn't home. The front door was open. It was my mom, my grandma, my sister, the little puppy. And these guys start trespassing onto our property, walking up to me with a scream mask on, which has its own innuendo, because people wear that. They'll carry a knife. And then he starts saying all these racial slurs. He's calling me a cowhead, like that day when he wore the boxers on his head with the American flag and the bald eagle on it. And he's saying all these things, throwing like hands around. He grabs me by the throat. He throws me down. As you can see, like right there, I didn't have the heart to pick up and fix the stuff. But he throws me down. He whispers in my ear, calling me a terrorist. And then he puts me in a chokehold. He holds me, and all I do, because even though he's caused us so much pain, I didn't have it in me to hurt him, because I don't like hurting people mentally, physically, emotionally. And my sister comes running out, my mom comes running out, my sister tells him to let go. He doesn't. My sister gets the mask off his face, tells him again, let my brother go. He didn't. So my sister told me for me to let go. And in all that, all I could do is feel. I couldn't see anything. So I let go like my sister told me to. And then he punched me 5 times repeatedly in the face. If you see like right here, it's finally getting a bit better. But I even visited a doctor. I have some swelling here, and I got a mild concussion. And then I let go. He says all that. We think it's finally over, but then he still provokes. I let go. I get up. I was in shock at the moment, and then he's standing over there on the sidewalk, and he's telling me, come at me, you terrorist." And he's trying to provoke me, saying all these things like terrorist, Osama, and it didn't stop. And they still provoked us. He grabbed my mom's arm, tried yanking her onto the road while there was a car coming, and I saw it. I shoved him so he can let go of my mom. And my neighbor, my sister, we all had to grab my mom's arm and push them away just so she wouldn't get hurt by the car that was coming.
I have reached out to the mayor. I have reached out to the child services. I have reached out to 106 precinct. I have reached out to the emergency report. I have sent letters to every possible department telling them a community full of people, not only me, everybody from my neighborhood is crying for pain. I also reached out to the newspapers. I sent emails to every newspaper that my whole family is suffering because some lunatics are doing bad things.
I've had to start counseling on the behalf of my university. I've had to stay home and honestly break down and cry that these people have hurt my mother and me, and nothing is being done. That only one word is labeled, or 2 words, landlord-tenant issue. And that's all it was termed as. And every time I would go to the police station hoping that they'd take a report, I'd be sent back and said it's a landlord-tenant issue. And even when we go to the landlord-tenant courts, even then nothing can be done, nothing can be sped up for justice to be served, or just to get them out so we can live freely, so we can get away from the mimicry and mockery and harassment that they would do every single day.
Something happened, then we'll act. He came to you, he said stuff, but he did not do it. That's what the police wants to tell you, that first get murdered and then come for a complaint. You know the corona where the landlord was killed, that was going to happen on Sunday. Somehow I got saved, my son got saved, but I don't want that thing to happen again.